this week's predictions from Osbet.
Okay, welcome back to Rowney. We've got the fixtures now for the Haven Homes Winter League Week 5. Some good looking games, some not so pretty. Game 1, we've got Kevin O'Loughlin and Dave Stacey playing the Invisible Men, Jed.
I think Brendan's back though, he's back from his break, so
right, yeah.
it'd be nice to see. Brendan's a steady player, so I'd fancy him for a win.
Well, I don't know. Good win this week, the boys.
That's their annual win though, isn't it? They just win one game a year, so maybe that's it.
Yes, could get a half. I think I'll be with you there. I think I'll go with you on that one. So we'll go for the Invisible Men. Well, with Brendan.
It could be Tom, you see. Yeah. Who knows? Or Kevo. Yeah. So back to the shots.
We come to game 2 now. Now, this is interesting because the pro's away. And Josh has got to get a reserve in. They're keeping it tight-lipped, so you don't know. And they're playing Cos, the famous bin man, and ORRY, the Slag brothers.
There's no doubt about this, is there?
Slag's got to win.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because Josh simply isn't strong enough. He's not strong enough. Tom is the linchpin, to this team, and it doesn't matter who Josh gets in, whether it's a high handicapper or what. I think the bin wagon is going to be back into hyperspace, and
and ORRY's hitched the ride on that bin wagon now to fame.
He has, and they're enjoying them.
They're having a great time. Well, that's what it's all about. We've always said that. But I'm going to call them this next week that they're going to win.
And I think they'll win big. I think it'll be 4-3.
Ooh, that's a good call. I don't know what
because the goal difference at the end of the season could make the difference now. Because this league is getting so close.
Oh, it's very close. Yeah. It's like the championship. How far are Bolton down?
You've got to look a long way to see how far down they are.
To tell you they're not at the top of the league.
You tell me regularly.
Yeah.
Okay, get me that pint, will you?
Then we come to Tim and Dave versus Paul and Mark. Bit of a family affair here.
Yeah, is that Sly and the Family Stone?
I think it could well be.
It's more your era.
Well, the voice here, Mark, would know that, wouldn't he?
It's a funny one, really. I think Tim and Dave, we might have written off, but who knows? They could get a result. There's going to be a bit of argy-bargy.
Dave will be determined to beat his old man, without a doubt. Mark, he'll have a week off this week, but Timmy, he's a determined little character, Timmy. And he's not happy with our media thing on him. He's refusing to talk.
I know. I just hope he's going to wave at me in the car again. That
would be nice. That would be nice. Anyway, I'm going to call there a half.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, actually, I would go for Tim and Dave.
No, I'm going half.
Okay, all right, we'll see.
Then, game 4.
The People's Champions
against the Tea Caddy. Well, there'll be a little side bet on this. Obviously, money will change hands. But I think Holty's in a bit of a turmoil at the moment.
Everything's going wrong.
Everything's going wrong. Even the bit is off, this is off, that's off. His game's totally off. Poor old Vicky there. Again, this week, in a winning position, half. They're hating each other. There's no passion between them. There's nothing yet. Me and Bailey, well, everyone loves playing us. Laughing, joking, great, unbelievable. Away we go. I'm tipping a big win for us next week.
It's a shoe-in, 6-5.
Yeah. Then we come to the champs. Paul and Trev. The cracks are appearing there after last week against the Toonies, who are going out. They're going to enjoy themselves. They're determined every week, even though they're getting thrashed every week. The game will come good, and this could be the week.
I think, just speaking to Trev before, because he refused to talk to us formally, and I can see that the confidence has gone. And I can see that his game is in tatters, really. And with Geordie being, I don't know, so demanding.
Yeah, well, he's not really out playing with him. It's really good. Trev's got a lot of weight on his shoulders because he's got to carry the thing where he needs to come in with the shot holes because Geordie now, such a good golfer, has come down a lot of shots, playing off 6. Sweet game. Trevor's got to come in on all the shot holes because Geordie's giving away a lot of shots, and it's not happening. This is where the cracks are appearing, and I could see them splitting at the end of the season if it doesn't go right. I would have thought. Yeah, quite possibly. Then we come now to game 7, and I think there could be an upset on the cards here. We've got the old backstabbers there, the OJs, against the organisers. You've seen these pair close up today. And when you've seen them pair quite close up too, because they were a bit slow, weren't they?
Well, I mean, looking at the game, really, you've got Danny. Danny can hit it. Danny can play well, but I'm not sure about the relationship with him and Steve. I think the jilted John element is now a factor.
Well, yes, I think it's actually acceptable.
You know, I mean, Steve could be looking over his shoulder and thinking, what if?
What if? Well,
What if? Maybe I should have stuck with John, you know.
Quite true.
He's languishing further up the table.
So the boys here, they're rock bottom of the league, but I'm going to call them for a win this week.
That's a big call, but, you know...
I think they've got to come good. One out of 15 games have got to come good. I think that could be the week.
No, I think Dan is the key. Dan is the key, and Dan will see it right. He's got class.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then we come to game of the week. Now, I'm looking forward to this game, and I'd just like to say, if you see any filming next Saturday on the golf course, we are not filming Last of the Summer Wine. It's Addy and Wilf playing against Alan and Dave. Combined age of, have a guess if you want, but I'm saying it's quite a lot. What do you reckon?
Well, it might be like a scene from Jurassic Park out there, but if you do have an idea, what is the combined age of Wilf, Addy, Alan and Dave? Comments box below, and you may get a prize.
There you go. Maybe even Dangerous Golf might sponsor it.
It may, yeah, mate. Have you noticed my
I know.
kit
Once
today?
again, you kitted again today.
I love it. I love the fabric and the wear, and you know what? It's not just popular on the fairways and in the clubhouse. I mean, if you were out and about in the town, it's a very eye-catching
Actually,
garment.
it is. Yeah, I'm not quite sure of the colour though yet. You know what I mean? You need something bright.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like myself.
Yeah, like your punctuation.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about that then. So anyway, how are we going to call this game? Honestly, these boys get on really well together, so I think it'll be a good old chat of a game, blah blah blah. And I keep getting these boys up saying they're going to win, but Alan and Dave, I'm sorry, Wilfie and Addy are going to give you a shoe in next week.
The secret with Addy, he's great on the first 5 holes.
Yeah.
That's his mark, and then he goes
But then he
down
likes to
low
whinge, you
power.
see. Once he gets into whinging mode,
Down onto low.
he whinge. But he's always there. In fact, I haven't heard him whinge much this week. Well, you haven't spoke to him.
He hasn't got a lot to whinge about. He's been winning, but no, I'll go for Waldorf and Stadler. Yeah.
Well, I'm going for pipe and slippers.
Okay. So that'll be
No,
two.
I'm not. I've changed my mind. I think Wilfie and Addy can give him a thrash.
Okay, just get me a pint and will you?
Right, I will. Thank you very much. And don't forget, when the fun stops, go and get Jed a pint. Look, I'll get bitter Guinness.